Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And getting to start, number 96. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the righty deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two now. In the air, right field. Fletcher on the move. They got it for out number 2. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. It's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, could build an I-5 wind farm with this lineup, the way these players swing and miss. I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, they're still professional hitters, but it's just been...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 33rd homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Verdugo raging back towards the wall. Going, gone. A laser to left. His 24th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, no cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side, today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And now Dominic Fletcher.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
One and two now. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So, man aboard. Next to hit, Yoan Moncada. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Bliss. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The center fielder, Louis.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-1. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Up onto the patio and out of here. He circles the bases. His 32nd of the year. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 3-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Base is empty with 2 away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one the other way, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. Right down to shoot. Full count now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Payoff pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And that's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery at the belt and fires. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-2, and into second easily with a 2-out double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Smoked on the ground a second. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We head to the second on the south side. It's the White Sox 5 and the Giants 2. Top of the second, Thairo Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Matt Chapman. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Fletcher under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
And digging in for San Francisco, Ryan Bliss. The White Sox leading by 3 here at the top of the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 5-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Ricky Edney, the next Giant to hit. Out towards left center. He's got it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a miss.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the White Sox 5 and the Giants 3. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Up the middle, Bliss. Now the throw to first on the run. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here is Yohan Moncada. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Luis Ariz stands in. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Luis Robert digs in now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's long gone. A 2-run homer. His 37th homer of the year. And they add a pair. It's 7-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ethan Small.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. And now the lefty going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back at guaranteed rate field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Gleyber Torres.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Vaughn drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 2. Jorge
Soler, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, and it's 3 and 2.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
In the air, left field. Verdugo makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. One up, one down.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Gavin.
Here's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Lined into right. Soler makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they still lead it 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada, the 1-1. That one down the line. Moncada, jump throw. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Here's Matt Chapman. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 2.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle, Estrada. Glove flip to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Yoan Moncada now at the plate. This one smoked out to left. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Luis.
Man at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Arias. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Fletcher around third. He will score. And it's 8-3.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. Out to short, Bliss. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 8-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here on the south side, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ricky Edney, the next Giant to hit.
Ricky Edney.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side. Verdugo gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Giants.
Now the number 2 hitter, Harold Ramirez. Kicks and fires. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 8 and the Giants 3. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. Kicks and deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soler makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Andrew Vaughn will hit next.
Vaughn.
Down the left field line, base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first with 1 gone. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Vaughn at first, 1 gone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Should have this one. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. And up next for Chicago, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 11-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New arm for the Giants, Robbie Ray. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 23, Robbie Ray.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. On the ground, Bliss. They take the force out, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jorge Soler. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That's outside. The count now 2-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Montgomery. Giants go in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the White Sox 11 and the Giants 3. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Luis Arias. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
now batting, the center fielder.
And the batter now, Luis Robert. And the pitch. ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Arise around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Soler gets under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So two in scoring position with one out. Andrew Vaughn digs in now.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look.
And that one is lifted in the air. It drops in, gets away a little bit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Ray to second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next, Colson Montgomery. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Matos makes the grab on the run. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. And the White Sox are out in front 13-3. Michael Kopech taking over on the mound.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
(3-1) now. And there's the strike.
Full count.
And he walked
So
him.
that's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. On the ball, 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here on the south side. And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Next offering is in for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tristan Beck up and throwing. Number 73 also throwing. 3-2 now. In the air out to center. Matos under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Dominic.
So the lineup flips over. And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. On the ground, right side. Estrada throws to first in time, and that is out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13,
Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped on a line to center. And base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Luis Arias. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it, and that'll do it.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And here it comes. That misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and now 1 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. This one in the air. Moncada settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert. That's out to center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Left fielder, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. The wind of the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now Gavin Sheets, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tristan Beck. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 43, Tristan Beck.
So first and second with 2 outs. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Next pitch misses way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side, Estrada slings to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. Through 8 full, the White Sox lead it 13-3. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, number 2, Jorge Soler.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting, catcher.
He's 2 outs away. Blake Sable getting ready to hit. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 and 2 to count.
Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
1 and 2.
Coleman is just 1 strike away.
Outside.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.